She was just 21 years old, a college student from Canada, traveling alone through California. Her name was Elisa Lam. On January 28, 2013, she checked into the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, a place with a long, dark history. Police dogs scoured the hotel, but Elisa was nowhere to be found. There were no signs of foul play, no witnesses, nothing. Elisa didn't know about its reputation for suicides, overdoses, and serial killers. To her, it was just an affordable place to stay. She documented her journey online, sharing moments on Tumblr, taking photos, and calling her parents every day. But on January 31st, the calls suddenly stopped. Her family immediately knew something was wrong. Elisa had vanished. The LAPD launched an investigation. Officers searched her room. They checked every hallway, every floor. Then, something strange surfaced. If someone opened that door, an alarm would have gone off. But even if that explained her behavior, it didn't explain the logistics. There were no footprints, no witnesses, no security footage showing her going up to the roof. The tanks themselves were over 8 feet tall, no ladder. Why did it seem to freeze, only starting to work again after she disappeared from view? Heavy lids. It would have been nearly impossible to climb in alone, let alone close the lid afterward. Yet, somehow, that's what the report said happened. The hotel released security camera footage, the last known sighting of Elisa. They claimed the environment wasn't safe. The case was eventually dismissed. In the grainy black and white video, she steps into the hotel elevator and presses several buttons. People across the world watched it, unable to look away. A tuberculosis outbreak near the hotel, just days after her death, the test for it. Called the Lam Elisa, people still dissect the elevator footage, searching for clues. Her final moments captured on camera are as confusing as they are chilling. No one truly knows what happened to her in that building. Others reference the 2005 horror film Dark Water, where a girl's body is found in a rooftop water tank after acting strangely in an elevator. Just like Elisa, the Cecil had been the residence of serial killers. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, lived there during his murder spree in the 1980s. Another killer, Jack Unterweger, stayed there in the 90s while hunting victims. Dozens of suicides, overdoses, violent deaths, all tied to that one building. The water pressure was low. The tap water was discolored. It had a strange taste. Others believe she was part of a cult, or even a victim of a government experiment. A few believe she never really died at all. On February 19th, a maintenance worker climbed to the roof to inspect the water tanks. What he found inside would shock the world. Some thought she was being followed. Others believed she was having a mental breakdown. A few insisted something supernatural was going on. The footage felt off. It was eerie, unsettling, and unexplained. The door doesn't close. She waits, peeks outside, then ducks back in, as if she's hiding. She moves erratically, stepping in and out, waving her arms in bizarre patterns. Her body language is tense, paranoid. It looks like she's talking to someone, but no one else is visible. There were no signs of external injuries. The coroner ruled it an accidental drowning. No alcohol, no drugs. Only the prescription medications she had been taking for bipolar disorder. The video quickly went viral. Meanwhile, guests at the hotel began complaining. Floating face up in one of the large tanks was Elisa Lam's body. She was naked. Her clothes and belongings were found at the bottom of the tank. The lid had been closed, but the questions only grew louder. How did she get to the roof? The access door was locked and alarmed. Only hotel staff had the key. Many speculated she had experienced a psychotic episode. Her mental health history was brought up again and again. And the elevator. Why didn't it close when she pressed the buttons? People began connecting dots, or trying to. Some pointed out strange coincidences. Then came the deeper theories. Some said she was murdered and her death was covered up. One thing was certain, the hotel had a reputation. After Elisa's body was found, Her family filed a lawsuit against the hotel for negligence, but for many, closure never came. Elisa Lam's death remains one of the most mysterious unsolved cases of the internet age. She was young, smart, creative, on a journey to see the world. And somehow, that journey ended in the most horrifying way imaginable, inside a sealed water tank on a hotel roof. Was it an accident, or something more? The truth remains, somewhere in the silence,